Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to my anime review. Today we're looking at episode 11 of the Ancient Magus Bride, which I will say was a very cute and very emotional episode. So we get more of Elias's backstory from the blonde-haired dude who's talking to Chisei right now, and it's more of their moments when they were chased out of essentially a little village that they were in, because at one point someone saw Elias and right away saw him as a monster. You know, he wasn't doing anything, nothing. And oh, by the way, also I forgot to mention, and I completely forgot, I apologize. The fact that the blonde-haired dude was the one who called him originally Elias was kind of interesting to me. I thought that, like that he would set his name or remember his name, but he was the one who gave him that name. So I thought that was interesting. But when they were in the village, and of course the villagers saw Elias being like this monstrous creature, everyone panicked. They began to have a mob. They started chasing him out, and the blonde-haired dude got hurt. We see that he can use magic, and he can use very strong magic, but at cost of his own, I want to say, life force. So it got him very sick to use it, but he was able to get them both out. And it's here that we start learning more about Elias, though, in a kind of scary light to him, because we learn that most likely he devoured humans. And this was not from the blonde-haired dude, saying that to Elias, but more so Elias telling him that he feels like he ate humans at one time. And then Chisei's reaction was probably the same as most people, just with utter surprise, which, trust me, if you saw my face, it was something that if I really made the face that it was, or my reaction to it, I'd probably end up as a meme somewhere, because I'm not gonna show that. But it legit was like me gasping, because I could have saw that possibility, but at the same time I didn't think about it. And realistically, that's the one thing that's very interesting about Elias, and why I don't think he's fully human in general. But I mean, even the concept, I don't think he's people want to say that he's a human that was turned into something else. I feel like he was still a demon / creature turned into a human hybrid type thing. So that's why I feel like he has human traits to him, but he still has monstrous traits to him more than anything else. And Chisei put the piece together, because she remembered the night that she was trapped in his room, he did attack her several times and tried to devour her during that whole sequence. So it's not really that much of a surprise for her. This is not really something that was, she was surprised, I think, hearing that, but then I think more so when she thought about it, she realized, oh, it makes sense. Meanwhile, the whole episode continuing on, we see Chisei making her wand, which, I was hoping the wand would be a little more ornate, but I'm presuming because she just started, that of course it's going to be like that, but I was hoping it would have some really nice features to it. It's not done yet, obviously. I think they have to, enhance it or do other things with it, I'm presuming at least. But, I hope it becomes really cool. That'd be kind of awesome, I had to say. But my favorite moment of this whole episode, and I think I'm not alone with this, I think a lot of people love this moment, was when she went to the water and subconsciously made her magic activate the water's two-way mirror types power or something like that. I think it was more so because she willed it. It made the water become a conduit for her to talk to Elias. And Elias was talking to Chisei and going, "Why did you make this mirror?" And she goes, "Oh, I guess I wanted to see you." Now, best line of 2017, probably one of the best lines, is when Elias tells her, "It's cold here. It's the middle of the summer. I have the stove on, and it's cold without you here." Oh my god, my heart legit dropped. That was such a nice, cute, freaking moment. I loved how he said that, and I thought that was really adorable. The fact that they're not really touching each other, but you could see them putting their faces to the mirror and putting their hands to it. That was so cute. Oh my god, I really love, that's the thing I think I love most about this show, is the fact that, the love shown in the Ancient Magus Bride isn't your, atypical love story. This is not a regular romance story, and I almost feel like there could be a tragic end, which I hope not, but I almost feel like it could happen. But it goes to show you love is deeper than just, your physical looks, because Elias is nightmare fuel. Realistically, if you saw something like that in the real world, you wouldn't be going, "Oh, adorable." No, you'd be like, "Oh my god, run away," which I would not, I would not blame people for doing that. Maybe not if you start talking in normal language, but even then you'd probably still be having a heart attack. But it's almost like a Beauty and the Beast concept, because, she feels like she owes Elias, but even more so is just falling in love with him slowly because of the fact that he doesn't treat her with disdain. He doesn't treat her like some kind of weirdo. He gave her a home, versus everyone in Chisei's life who's never done that. So that's why it was so adorable to see this. What did you guys think about this week's episode, though? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. As always, guys and girls, You know, if you like my review, please think about hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel, sharing the video around, and talk. You know, check out my Patreon too. That's what I want to say. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great, beautiful day. I hit my desk, so I apologize if that reverberated into the mic. I will see you probably for Fate Apocrypha maybe tonight. If it comes out earlier today, I'll try to get a review out. But if it comes out like within midday, I have a lot of things to do midday because I have the podcast, obviously, which you should join, by the way. You should see what we're talking about today, which I believe we're talking about harems. That'd be kind of interesting. Harems and like ecchi stuff, so that'll be fun. And then I also have a live stream to be going to tonight too. So I got a busy day ahead of me. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'll talk to you. Have a great, beautiful day. God bless you all. Bye bye.